Where are those?
In London.
In London, England. And we start on the other side of the Westminster Bridge from where we're at right now. We're currently in Jubilee Park near the London Eye.
Yep.
Or Jubilee Garden, I forget. One of those things.
Yep.
It's a green space because London's full of green spaces, which is super cool. So, okay, so we're gonna go walk. We'll show things as we do it.
We began our day with breakfast sandwiches in Walton-on-Thames, followed by a short train ride into London. We arrived to Waterloo Station with a plan to cover 2 Harry Potter-themed walks from GPSMyCity. We ended up only doing part of the walks, and we'll make a video for that at some point. This video is mostly about other random things we saw along the way. First, let's clear up that when we say London, we're referring to the metropolitan area commonly called London, not the much smaller city of London. This is where you can't quite see number 10 Downing Street, and that is not the inspiration for Gringott's. Monuments, memorials, and statues are scattered throughout London like confetti. Specialty museums and displays of traditional pomp and circumstance draw millions of visitors annually.
Don't touch the reins. Oh my God.
Caution signs indicate that some of those visitors may be common sense impaired though. There is such an incredible amount to see in London. The architecture spans centuries as London has been devastated and rebuilt many times over.
So, as Sandra says, look at that door immediately after we were just discussing the fact that there are no points of interest tagged on the GPSMyCity app in this section of town. We're walking towards the next thing on the Harry Potter tour, and there's just like a half a mile where there's no points of interest on any of the walks. It's super weird.
We stopped for our lunch at Japan Center, which had some very attractive food options in the lower level. As in any major city, there's buskers galore. Some are even talented. We were looking for the place called Lee Ho Fooks, but it's closed now. We fortified with coffee and sweets at a Paul, I don't know which one, maybe Regent Street. There's a church around every corner and some of them are incredible. Corpus Christi Roman Catholic Church on Maiden Lane in Covent Garden is a stunner. Mary le Strand is another impressive church, although for different reasons. Not the building that inspired Gringott's bank. Canonically, this building is the one that inspired Gringott's bank. So this, St. Clement Danes Church, shows up on the maps as a point of interest, and it's a cool church. This, on the other hand, the Royal Courts of Justice, is not flagged as a point of interest. That's how amazing London architecture is. This is just another old building. London is full of narrow little side streets and random green spaces. You can also hire office space in unlikely looking buildings. In the end, we walked over 7 miles and still saw only a tiny portion of what London has to offer. We look forward to exploring more of this beautiful city on future visits. Our dinner was at Benugo in Waterloo Station before catching the train home.